Hi guys, it's Kuyapaul, and today I'm going to be talking about what you can do when the weather's not so hot or cold, or you know what I mean. Okay, so right now in LA, weather's kind of rainy. And for LA, that's kind of a rarity. Usually the weather's pretty good, and a lot of people like going to LA, living in LA, because the weather is quite nice. But for the past couple of days and probably a week, we've been having a lot of rains. A lot of Angelinos don't really know what to do in the rain because we don't get it very much. It's kind of why we're in a drought. But what I'm going to talk about today is what you can do when the weather's not so great. Like I said, not so hot, whatever. And the reason I'm talking about this is because it's a little bit for me as well too. A lot of times I get just stuck at home kind of complaining about, oh, there's nothing to do, but actually there's a lot to do, especially in the rains. And especially when the weather's not really going in your favor. By the way, I love the rain. I love how we're getting rain here in LA right now. Depending on when you're actually watching this, it may not be raining anymore. If you're watching it in the summer or spring or whenever you might be watching it. Yeah, LA really does have really great weather, but for those of us that are living in LA and don't know what to do when the weather's not so hot, here's what you can do. So the first thing you can do is you can do some of the seasonal festivities. Right now it's winter, so a lot of things you can do because of winter. Great thing about being in LA is you're pretty close to a lot of other climates and biomes and things like that as well too, such as the snow. You can go up into Big Bear or Angeles Crest in certain places, as long as the elevation's high enough, and you can go see the snow. You can go sledding. Yeah, there's a thing called sledding for us Angelinos. That thing where you actually go down snow. Yeah, snow is the thing that falls from the sky that's not rain. It's actually a little bit harder. But it's not hail either. Whatever. You know, you get what I mean. Just about a week ago, I actually went ice skating with my church, and that was a lot of fun as well too. You can do that. So a lot of festivities depending on the season, you can definitely go ahead and do. If it's summer and it's really hot, guess what? Go to the beach. If you're not near a beach, find one that's kind of like a beach, or the pool, or anything like that. If it's, again, winter, you can go ice skating, sledding, snowboarding. Definitely a good time to pre-plan, to know that, hey, you know, the weather's not going to look so hot. Maybe I should plan some things to do before the weather gets that way. There's another thing that I like to do, and that's actually being artistic. You can go on art walks when the weather's not so hot. You definitely don't get the crowds, especially during misty weather or cold weather. There was an art walk that I took years ago when I was just starting photography. I went to New York and actually just went through Central Park. And one thing that I found out that a lot of photographers know is that especially during misty weather or when it's kind of raining but not so much raining, the mists actually creates a natural diffuser, so you get some very interesting shots that you normally wouldn't get during regular days, nice days. And albeit, yeah, nice days are nice, but a lot of people take pictures in nice days. Not a lot of people take pictures in kind of gloomy days, where the lighting actually might be very interesting. And I was able to take a lot of really great pictures then. I still do, right, even right now. I'll take my camera out, especially on gloomy days, and I'll go out and find some places to shoot. I like shooting, especially in downtown. I love going to downtown LA and going to several places over there, either down Broadway during where the Arts District is, where they usually have the LA Art Walk. Love going, and everyone goes there. I know it's cliche, but LACMA. You could also go to the Broad as well too. Cliche places, yeah, but they have really great stuff. Indoor stuff as well too, if you want to get out of the really bad weather. But yeah, taking an art walk would be really great, and that's one thing that I do. Photography is really great as well too. Doing different kinds of outdoor, indoor art. Another great thing you can do is really embrace indoor sports. You can play indoor volleyball. There's some indoor basketball courts. You can go-kart racing. A lot of indoor go-kart racings are a drive sometimes, but if you get a group of people, that's really great as well too. In fact, if you know that you're going to feel bored, chances are a lot of your friends will probably be bored at the same time you are. So you might as well call them up and see if you can do something. A lot of ways to get through the gloom or the heat, whatever it is in terms of the season, is to get together and get through it together. as a group. And there's a lot of group things that you can do. Escape rooms, especially, is one thing that you can do. I hate escape rooms because they're so scary and creepy, and I don't like that stuff. But you could do it. And like I said, a bunch of indoor sports that you could also probably do as well too. And then the last thing that I'd probably suggest, if you're daring, is go to outdoor venues. A lot of times outdoor venues don't get a lot of traffic, so they're really great to visit, like outdoor malls. I know one place, I believe in Glendale, Americana, they have free parking during rainy days because they want to get the traffic. Really great for you guys to go to outdoor venues that have some indoor exposure, like an outdoor mall, and enjoy it. Again, a lot of outdoor venues don't get a lot of traffic, so really great place to find some privacy.